I hope you already have used those previously, and I hope you already getting better results. Now it's time to go little further. Whenever we meet someone, we know consciously or unconsciously how they are reacting to us. Do they look at us? Do they smile? Do they somehow recognize how wonderful and special we are? We like those people who care about us. Remember, your body language answer to their unspoken question. Well, and what is the question? The question is, how do you like me so far? That time, your unspoken answer must be, wow, I already like you. Okay, so let's take an example of Johnny, a small 4-year-old boy who feels uncomfortable in front of a stranger. He puts his arm in front of his chest, then back away and hide behind his mother's scarf. However, when he sees his father coming home, he runs up to him, smiles, his eyes widen, and he opens his arms for a hug. You can use this to everyone you meet as your unspoken answer. But your other behaviors, such as smiles, your attention to the stranger, and inviting them to join the conversation, which should reflect that the person is very special to you. Next, trick number 6. How to trick your body into doing everything right. Again, I want to remind you that people don't care how much you know about them until they know how much you care about them. The techniques you have learned so far can make you feel special and capture their hearts and minds, but the rest you have to focus on is effectively presenting your caring attitude. When meeting someone, play a mental trick on yourself. In your mind's eye, see him or her as an old friend, someone you had a wonderful relationship with years ago, but somehow you lost the track of that friend and suddenly you meet. Wow! What a surprise. Obviously, you are not going to try to convince the new person that the two of you are really old friends because it's your imagination. To merely say, hello, how do you do? I'm pleased to meet you. But inside is totally different story that you're observing, and you will amaze yourself. Before we move on to the 7th trick, be sure to subscribe to this channel and press the bell icon to turn on the notification for our upcoming videos. If you like this video, give a thumbs up and don't forget to share this video with your friends and family. Here is the trick number 7. How to come across as 100% credible. Imagine you are in an interview room, and when an interviewer asks a question, because of your body language, your interviewer may think you are lying when you are telling the truth. Not only in interviews, but also in the business meetings and in any other meetups. People are still facing such problems. Professional communicators are remarkably dealing with such situations. But how? Let's talk about that. They set a fixed gaze on the listener. They never put their hands on their face. They don't rub their nose when it itches. They do not wipe away the bits of sweat in public or shield their eyes from the sun. Trick number 8. Trick number 8 is inspired by a horse. At one time, he was famous in Europe for his incredible intelligence. Later, he had to give many tests. The report shows that he observed the reactions of his audience carefully and planned his response accordingly. So, what can we learn from him? Watch people, see how they are reacting, and then make your moves accordingly. Even while you are talking, keep your eyes on your listeners.